The Kardashians have cameras rolling in their lives practically 24/7, but sometimes they're not aware that their every move is being documented. That can lead to these moments being caught on camera without their knowledge. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up while you're at it. Now let's begin. North takes a stumble. Kim K may have an infamous reputation for being a little self-centered, but it may have gone too far in this moment. Kim, Kourtney, and their kids were spotted in the Los Angeles Museum of Art back in April of 2016. North, who was 2 years old at the time, lost her footing and fell to the ground. This is normal for most toddlers who usually get right back up again, but Kim was too busy looking at her phone to even notice. Luckily, Kourtney was there to quickly pick North up, but the whole incident was caught on camera by fans. Kim might have looked like an absent parent in that moment. Penelope's fall. North wasn't the only one tripping on camera. Her BFF and cousin Penelope Disick took a nasty fall back in October of 2015. The adorable 3-year-old was out and about with mom Kourtney and their nanny when this happened. As Penelope was approaching their car, the nanny swung it open. The car door smacks Penelope right in the face, knocking her to the ground. The whole thing was caught by nearby paparazzi who were taking photos of the two. Poor Penelope can be seen crying as she hit the ground. Luckily, Kourtney, oblivious to the cameras, rushed to Penelope's aid. Caitlyn's dress. Caitlyn confesses in her tell-all book that she's been struggling with her real gender identity for a long time. Back when Kylie and Kendall were young girls, Caitlyn would secretly dress like a woman. She'd wait for everyone to leave before trying on dresses and other women's clothing. But when she went to Kylie's room to check herself out in her daughter's full-length mirror, she didn't know she was being recorded. One of the girls left their computer's camera on in an effort to catch the others stealing clothes. Instead, it caught Caitlyn dressed as a woman. Caitlyn says the girls were mercifully too young to understand what they'd seen. Kylie and ex Tyga PDA. Nothing's worse than being reminded of an ex you'd like to move on from. But for Kylie, her PDA moments with ex Tyga are immortalized on the internet forever. It might be tough moving on from this one. In 2016, the couple was spotted out partying at a club in Hollywood. Tyga couldn't keep his hands off Kylie, as seen in a Snapchat video of the two. He could have easily exposed her in her short dress with his passionate display of affection. Tyga was also caught planting kisses on her face as she wrapped her arms around his neck. They stopped when they realized they were being filmed, but by then it was too late. Kylie picks her nose. Kylie wasn't afraid to show how comfortable she gets around whoever she's dating. When she was dating Tyga, she never hid her silly side. Kylie was goofing around on Snapchat and may have forgotten that her phone was still recording. She was caught casually picking or scratching her nose when Tyga asked her what was wrong with her. The teen multimillionaire didn't seem fazed after Tyga's comment and cracks up instead. It's refreshing to see that side of Kylie, even though the couple is now broken up. We're sure that Kylie still has her goofy moments with her new beau and baby daddy Travis Scott. Shopping for Z's. The Kardashians aren't the only ones caught unaware by cameras. Even Kim's hubby Kanye, who's quite against cameras constantly filming his family, fell victim to this one. The couple joined Chrissy Teigen and John Legend on a baby shopping trip in West Hollywood. Kim noticed that her husband and first daughter North were being a little too quiet. She caught the pair fast asleep in the store. Kanye was passed out on a rocking chair while North was napping on a display sofa. Kim couldn't resist taking a photo of the adorable scene, adding "the real life of Pablo" in her Instagram caption. Kanye busted. After this incident, Kim might want her husband to have his eyes closed while out and about. The couple attended the 2018 Video Music Awards, and Kim wanted to document the event on Snapchat. She didn't realize that someone in the crowd was filming her and Kanye. However, Kanye was clearly mesmerized by the performance on stage. It was none other than the stunning Rihanna. Kanye is seen smiling, a rare feat for the guy, so Kim wanted to capture the moment. Once she realizes what exactly he's smiling at, hint, it's Rihanna's behind, she quickly cuts the video short. The pair had no idea someone captured this hilarious moment. Scott's drunken night. It was no secret that Scott Disick had a drinking problem. Despite his struggles with alcohol addiction, he sometimes managed to keep it under control on the show. However, in 2015, Scott is caught by the Keeping Up with the Kardashians cameras having a drunken fit in Vegas. Kourtney was 8 months pregnant at the time, but Scott was disorderly and drunk in Sin City. He managed to convince Kris Jenner to throw her birthday in Las Vegas with him at the helm. Scott ended up spraying the momager with champagne, who angrily yelled and cursed at him. It definitely wasn't a proud moment for Scott. Kris gets hacked. Unfortunately, cybercrime is rampant among celebrities. They're vulnerable to hackers who can easily profit off of stolen photos and information. Kris Jenner was a victim to a hack in 2015. Her assistant called up with some news that no one would like to hear. According to their private investigator, hackers were able to break into Kris's iCloud and access the camera in her closet. The PI said the perpetrators had a video of Kris changing in her closet and wanted money in return for the video. Kris freaks out, saying it's extortion. She even talked about how violated she felt on an episode of KUWTK. Kim's thieves caught. Kim also had a terrifying ordeal when she was in Paris in 2016. She was robbed at gunpoint in her own hotel room. The entire incident also caused Kanye to suffer mental breakdowns afterwards. Khloe says it's regrettable that they had to deal with the aftermath of the robbery so publicly because they were still filming for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Instead of processing it all privately, they had to deal with the issue with cameras around. Luckily, there were several CCTV cameras in the area that led to identifying the suspects. 17 suspects were arrested and 10 were indicted. They now face criminal charges. Cyberstalking. Kourtney and Scott broke up for real in 2015, but it took a while for Kourtney to really let go. Months later, while on vacation in St. Bart's, Kourtney received some bad news about Scott. Turns out he was partying in Mexico and hanging out with a bunch of girls. Kourtney couldn't resist seeing who exactly Scott was canoodling with this time. Even Kourtney's friends started sending photos of the girls he was with, and soon she was hooked. Kourtney was so wrapped up in her cyberstalking that she didn't realize it was all being recorded for the show. This for sure made her look like a jealous ex. Khloe and Kourtney wrestling. Siblings often get into fights, and sometimes it can be very physical. Some kids like to use their younger siblings as punching bags or sparring partners. It's totally normal as long as they keep it fun. The Kardashians also get into play fights with each other. Kourtney and Khloe were caught wrestling on camera by Kendall and Scott back in 2014. Scott can be heard cheering them on as they landed on the couch behind them. Khloe seemed to have the advantage in the fight, but Kourtney didn't stop laughing and smiling throughout the match. Kylie's trampoline accident. What harm can happen to you while playing on a trampoline? Many people who grew up with a trampoline can attest to how dangerous these things can get. Kylie is one of them. The Kardashian household installed a trampoline in their backyard in 2014. All the girls were having fun on it, documenting everything with their phones. Kylie and Khloe were messing around on the trampoline when Kylie got injured. She had to get mom Kris Jenner to drive her to the hospital. She blamed the injury on Khloe, but Khloe had photo evidence that Kylie injured herself. "Let the war continue," Khloe joked on her Instagram caption. Sneaky pics. When Kylie became pregnant with her first child, Stormi, she really kept the whole thing under wraps. People were speculating about her sudden disappearance from social media, but she didn't let up. But her own employees may not have been on her side completely. Kylie caught one of them sneaking a photo of her while she was in the kitchen. This was just a month before Kylie announced her pregnancy and birth to Stormi. So for sure the employee was trying to leak the truth. Kylie caught her though, but it's unclear what happened to said employee. Kris took the opportunity to note how distressing it was not to have your own privacy. Khloe's cheating baby daddy. Just 2 days before Khloe was due to give birth to her first child, videos of her baby daddy, Tristan Thompson, cheating were found. The videos posted by TMZ showed Tristan fooling around with 2 women in October 2017. Khloe was 3 months pregnant at the time. TMZ also reported that Thompson allegedly had another woman in his hotel after clubbing in New York City. Thompson may not officially be a Kardashian, but he certainly is very involved with one of them. And he definitely wasn't aware that his cheating actions were caught on camera. This ordeal didn't stop Khloe from still tagging her baby daddy in her photos of her newborn. Kendall PDA with Hadid brother. In June of 2018, Kendall was caught getting steamy with a familiar face. She was spotted locking lips with none other than Anwar Hadid, the brother of Gigi and Bella Hadid. Anwar, who is also a model, joined Kendall at the after-party of the CFDA Fashion Awards in New York. They shared passionate kisses with Kendall on Anwar's lap while someone in the room snapped photos. According to TMZ's eyewitness, the pair was kissing, cuddling, and drinking the whole time. Kendall herself shared a photo of Anwar's hand on hers on her Instagram stories earlier that night. Kendall shoves the handler. Kendall is known to be quite the diva. Her attitude to other models while backstage earned her a lot of internet backlash, but when she attended the Met Gala in 2018, she didn't fail to ruffle some more feathers. Unfortunately, it was all caught on camera. E caught the model posing on the red carpet when a security guard unknowingly started backing up into her. Kendall took one hand on his back and shoved him in the opposite direction. Many saw this move as rude and took the opportunity to also slam her bland outfit. Khloe says it's complicated between her and Tristan. Things definitely are complicated between Khloe and Tristan Thompson, and she's not afraid to admit it. Khloe gave birth to their daughter True on April of 2018. A couple of days before she gave birth, videos of Tristan cheating made rounds on the internet. But it didn't seem to bring Khloe down. She was spotted out and about with Tristan at a Mexican club. She had just attended Kylie's 21st birthday bash, where guests were asked to use a cup color based on their relationship status. Khloe was seen carrying a green cup, which meant her relationship was complicated. Which moment did you enjoy the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the taco. Thanks for watching!